Hello, and welcome to another video. Today, I am playing an Arena Direct event for a shot to win a collector box of Avatar. This one is a sealed deck event, so hopefully we pass our first skill test by opening a good pool. But let's jump in and see what we've got. Okay, here are the rares. We've got Unagi, a big creature that can draw some cards. This puts +1/+1 counters on our creatures. Okay, a Zookeeper. Ooh, I really like this Aang, so hopefully we can play that. Don't care for that. Whenever a non-land creature dies, Earthbend X for its power. Okay. And the Red Temple. Interesting. Alright, we've got some variety here. I think our strongest option, just based on the rares, would be blue-white. But let's take a look at the rest of our cards. Okay, looks like we've got some good stuff in white. I like a lot of these. Yeah, I think the white looks really strong. I like these. That looks good. Okay. That's fine. I like that. 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, I think we're totally fine without black. There's a couple things, but meh. Moving on to red. Let's see. I like this land. This lesson is good. Okay. Okay. And our green. I don't know. There is some stuff here, but I'm not sure I like it better than our white or blue. Definitely want that. Oh, that might be good. I'm not sure we can stretch into another color though. And not much for multicolored land. But yeah, let's start building. Is this even a main deck card? It's best of one, so maybe. I guess we can leave it in for now and see how many playables we have. Do we want this? I like that it plane cycles, but maybe hold off for now. Let's grab these. Do we need to? We're down 2 cards right now, so yeah, I guess we could. Oh right, we need Aang. Maybe this guy. Or we do have this if we want to try for red. Or we could play this. How many lessons do we have? One. Okay, so anything that cares about lessons won't work. Gran can still loot though. This gets creatures power 3 or less. So aside from these, that's everything. Non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard. We have 4 non-creatures. This is all creatures all the time. I mean, we could run this. Yeah, let's cut the farm animals. Is there any way we can get this in? I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty good with what we have. Why is it giving us 9 islands and 8 white sources? There is double blue, but we need white way earlier. Alright, let's try it. Oh no, absolutely not. Okay, this is much better. I don't want to get rid of anything, but I guess the most expensive card. Everything else curves out, so... Okay. Play the healer. There's nothing for the jailer right now, so let's attack. Not great, but it's a creature we can cast. Okay. Attack again. Keep that. Play this guy. So whatever they play, we can jail and then get in there. Nothing. Okay, suspicious. And nothing to interact with, so... I'm a little nervous about what they could have here. Oh, yuck. I can't stop it, so... Okay. Sure. Well, that escalated quickly. Okay. They'll get that, but let's at least get rid of Wan Shi Tong. Okay. We can airbend the bear now. Do they have something? Okay. We'll equip. Okay, we'll send this. Reset the board. Hopefully we can answer whatever they have next. Then get our koi out and start attacking. Okay. Sure. Roll out the koi. We could even put it on the glider and get them in 2 attacks instead of 3. Dang. Okay. Let's lock this down anyway and have a blocker for their tokens. And attack. Get a lesson or shrine. Okay. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. We can get in for 3. Make a clue. Then next turn we can jailer their reach creature and attack for 3 again. Sure. Is there any point in blocking? Guess we can block this one. We're not really risking anything. Okay. Let's draw the koi. Does this change anything? Think we still play this. Attack. Annoying. Okay. Can't cast anything, so let's equip. Okay. What do they have? Oh no, a wrath? Okay. That is devastating. I mean, Is there a way we can rebuild fast enough? Oh yeah, we can't cast these yet. Get our koi out there. They can hit me for 8, but they also have enough to activate the captain. Or that. Okay. Well, that's not a great start to our tournament, but let's see if we can do better. Yeah. This seems fine to keep. I think anything else we draw we should probably be able to cast. Let's get out the healer. Tap that down so we can scry. Another expensive card, but I think we'll want it. Could see going either way on that one, though. So we can destroy the enthusiasts when it gets up to 4. Yeah. Let's get one more scry while we can. No, we need land. Okay. Let's just deal with that now. And offer a trade. Cool. Okay. Yep. I'd like to intercept their clue, but I think we need a flying blocker right now. Yep. I don't know if that does much. We could leave up the Unagi in case they draw a second card again. or even just as a surprise blocker. Another Wanshi Tong. Wow. I think we have to deploy this now so we can draw. X is 4. Yikes. Can we waterbend this? I want to keep what we have though, so I don't think that there's a point. Play a land. Make a big flyer. Think that's about the best we can do right now. Whoops, no. That'd be bad. Okay. Oh, nice. No attacks. That's good. Let's draw. Aang is good. Okay. What's the best thing to do here? I think we hold Aang up to flash in on their turn. The Kyoshi warriors add blockers, which can also pay for waterbending. Okay, so this is going to deal damage equal to the number of creatures they control to one of my creatures. They're targeting the Unagi. Let them pay the ward. So flashing in Aang doesn't save it, but we want to get rid of Wanshi Tong anyway. And they can't pay into X when they recast it, so that's good. I mean, I guess we could have bounced the Unagi, but that's okay. Do we have enough to transform this? No, we're one short. But we can draw. Okay. So I want to transforming, but I don't want to open myself up to all of their attackers, because he puts counters on tapped creatures, so I don't want to do that yet. Let's get this out. And we can transform him on their end step and have razor rings up for now. Okay. They're tapping the koi. Oh, and locking it down. That's annoying, but we've got another. Okay, let's transform. Equip the glider. And I think we're good to attack with him. And they're letting it through. Let's get another blocker out and maybe we can start attacking. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. Okay. And they're passing. Let's draw. We could bounce their saga, but I'm not really sure that matters right now. Maybe one of their flyers. Let's get their biggest thing. Gel a flyer. Okay, they're at 5. And this gives our creatures +1/+0. I don't think it's enough yet. Okay. And we'll pass with razor rings up. Okay, tapping that down. Not too worried about this yet. Okay. Flying 2-3. Alright, they're just sending the bird. Yeah, that's fine. Let's transform. And equip the glider. Looks like they might be tapping that down, but let's see. Okay. They have 3 blockers. We've got 6 attackers. Everything gets +1/+0. Yeah. I think we can get them. Okay. Alright, we're good. On to game 3. I don't think this hand is very good. Gran could help us draw into something, but if they have literally anything that stops us from attacking, then we can't. This looks better. I don't want to get rid of anything, but the warriors, I guess. What's that? Huh, okay. Okay. Let's get out Katara. We can bounce this next turn. Not sure if it's better to airbend or jail it. But let's attack first. And we'll actually get a counter on her this turn, so that's nice. I think it might be better to Earth Kingdom Jailer. We'll see if they have any interaction for that. Octopus form. Okay. We could still block. Yeah. I don't want them to keep dealing damage to us. Okay. The raid does nothing. We could tap it. I think I'll offer a trade though, and we can flash an Unagi later. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now let's tap. Actually, we can just clear it out of the way. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get another. This hand looks good. Maybe we can try and speedrun to flipping if they have some big stuff. Actually, let's do the glider. I want to hold up Aang to protect him as long as I can. Okay. So that can draw them cards and has high enough toughness to stop us from attacking. They're tapped out, so they can't counter this. So, yeah. Okay. Death Touch and Reach. Can't really get around that. Let's scry. We don't want to land. And just use up the rest of our mana here. Another reach creature. Okay. Not a lot we can do. We could flip this, but can only make it a 6/6. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's dangerous. Let's flip. And equip to keep it out of blasting range. Okay, they're bouncing. Let's waterbend. Nope. Okay. Actually, we can do this again. Nice. Get this out. Yeah, we can cast Katara. So, Aang is within range of blasting jelly now. I think we equip and we can flip him in response if they try to get him. We have exactly enough permanents for that. Okay. They have 2 Death Touchers and a 7/7 reach. I think the koi is our best bet now to try and get through. I am nervous though. I feel like this could go sideways easily. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's draw. Oh, that sucks. But okay. I think we just activate the koi and send it. We'll leave everything up and pass. That's a lot of tokens. Well, we can search or just draw. Can this open us up to attack? They just have too much, so yeah, let's send the koi again. And prevent this from attacking. Yeah. We'll snap this off. That life gain actually matters though. Because this plus the glider would make the koi 7 power, but not unless we can attack with it. Okay. Draw one more. Targeting Katara. I can't stop that. Okay. Will this help us get through our last bit of damage? Oh, crap. Well, I think we can still get there. Get rid of that. We make this unblockable. These all get counters, so that should be enough. Alright. Wow, that one was stressful. I don't think this is keepable. We could island cycle into the snowballers, but nah. Oh wow, this is worse. I don't like this at all. Do we go to 5? We literally can't cast anything. Okay, this works. This? I guess this? It's our worst creature, but man, I hate that. Okay. So they can draw cards eventually. Yeah, get rid of the enthusiasts. Okay. Let's clear the way and attack. And then next turn we can have a blocker. Okay. Get in there with Aang. Oh no. I got too reckless there. That's not good. Okay, that can't block. Man. Roll this out, I guess. They're going to be able to tap a blocker, but I don't know. Maybe we can race. Another one. Okay. I guess let's get in there with the koi. I don't know. I should have attacked with the musicians because they're just gonna tap it down anyway. That was a mistake. Yep. Okay. So, I have enough to do lethal damage this turn, but they attacked so confidently I feel like they have something. But they're gonna make it so we can't really block anyway. Think we just shove and see what happens. Airbending lesson. This only gets us up to 8. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Dang. I wish I had attacked with those 2 creatures sooner. But anyway, let's open up our prize packs. Lots of red stuff. Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining me today for some rounds of Avatar Sealed. I really had fun playing these games with you, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you played in the Arena Direct, I would love to know how you did. And, of course, how you're enjoying this set in general. I'm thinking about trying out some Constructed for next week, so we'll see how that goes. But that will do it for today. As always, please make sure you hit that like button, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out new Magic the Gathering, ASMR videos, every Monday and Friday. I truly appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.